Hi everybody, welcome back. Friday night videos, Friday night blog. I think I'm going to switch to Friday night blog. I don't know how many times I can keep doing a video. So it might just be blog, it might just be video or written. Okay, so today I want to talk about the importance of some of the subtleties of meditation and learning how to sit. I wake up today and my normal routine would be to wake up and do about at least 30 minutes of meditation. But unfortunately, the first thing I did was I checked my iPad. You can hear my dog drinking in the background. So I checked my iPad to check messages. And so as I checked messages, I got a quote for a CD, a duplication CD. I'm sorry, let me say that better. I got a quote for duplicating CDs of one of my programs, the Surrender CD. And long story short, on the website they had a specific price quote for it, and I actually went through them before, and they did okay before, and so I was making sure this time around about what I get with the price quote. And so I check it, and when I check my email, it's actually at least 30 to 40% more of what was originally quoted in the website. So initially my first reactions, right, were like, oh my God, I'm pissed off. I got to take care of it now. I got to call them up right now, and I got to take care of this now and find out what the heck is going on and force a discount out of them or something, right? And saying that what they're doing and comparing what they had on the website and what they gave me is just completely wrong. But I said, you know what? And I almost skipped my meditation, and I said, you know what? Okay. I know better, just as good as anybody else, that you don't ever want to make decisions from an extreme emotion. You want to do your best to not react from an extreme emotion, right? Because they'll create extreme situations. And you generally have to clean up a lot of extreme situations. So I decided to sit, and I started off working on what I was particularly feeling. Usually, if you have the Perfect Affirmation program, you probably know by now that I suggest that people have 2 affirmations that they meditate on per day. One is their main affirmation, and one is a daily affirmation. You'll have to get the Perfect Affirmation program if you want to know what that is. But so I was going to focus on my daily affirmation, and my daily affirmation for this particular day was feeling how I felt about the extra charges. So I scanned my body, and I realized I found the places where I felt it, mostly in my stomach, and the emotion, because I got the sensations in my stomach, the emotion was disgust. I'm just absolutely disgusted. I feel disgust at the thought of all the extra hidden charges, right? So that's what pushed up to the surface. That's what my body is feeling. And then with the Perfect Affirmation, you do the turnover technique on it. I'd rather feel or I'd like to feel. Well, I thought about it, played around with it. I'd rather feel, at first it started out like calm at the thought of them charging me these extras. I go, no, that doesn't feel right. And then I went to, I feel confident at the thought that I can work a deal out. Okay, and then it switched a little bit more. I go, no, that's not what I want. Then it was, I feel proud at the thought that I can get a better deal, or I can get I can find a cheaper alternative. Right. So I landed on that. So 15 minutes. I feel proud at the thought that I can find a cheaper alternative. My body's going nuts, right? And that's part of the Perfect Affirmation program. You use the affirmation to let your body cleanse and release what it needs to cleanse and release so you can come back to clarity. So I'm focusing on it for 15 minutes. All the body sensations are coming up. I'm noticing them, saying the affirmation, and then all of a sudden things started to settle down. So my body started to feel relaxed, at ease, and I didn't feel that overall urge and need to take care of this right now. Right? I didn't feel that need to make that phone call, and get a better deal through them. No, it calmed down, and I wasn't in such a rush and in such a hurry anymore. And in the next 15 minutes, I focused on my main affirmation. So after this 30-minute meditation, I actually didn't even get up right away. I just kind of cruised and sat back for a little bit. Got up, and normally, if a feeling were that strong, I again want to take care of it right away, and I'd skip all my morning stuff, and I'd do what I needed to do. But I took my time, grabbed some water, just kind of hung out a little bit, came back up, and then I got that message from inside that quiet message, that quiet voice. That's where intuition comes from, is that quiet voice, not that extreme loud voice. Many times it's very subtle and quiet. And it told me to look up another company that I was looking at a little while ago, and I can't remember exactly why I didn't go with them a little while ago, but I think I went with the other one. Oh, that's actually something I want to get. I remember now. I didn't go with them because their price wasn't as great as the other one I looked at before. If that makes any sense. Before I went with the first company. And because of my excitement of wanting to get the CDs out and really print it up, I let my excitement dictate what to do. And again, excitement is just an extreme emotion. It's just the opposite of fear. Right? And because I allowed excitement to come through, then I went with the other company. And it seemed like it's a fairly good deal, because I still compared it to other websites. Still seemed like a good deal. But after today's website, and feeling proud at the thought of finding a cheaper alternative, I came back to this other website I was looking at, and it turns out their prices are slightly more than the first one I checked out, but they don't have any hidden cost, right? Their prices are straight up. So it actually turned out a lot cheaper. It turned out a third cheaper than the other one I was going with. So what I want to point out again is when you get that feeling, that impulse to act on an extreme emotion, to react, do the best you can to use conscious willpower, because conscious willpower will take you through something short term, right? Use your conscious willpower mind to just learn to sit with it, right? And then let the meditation take over from there, right? So conscious willpower mind to transition into the meditation, and let the meditation calm everything down so you can get back to a point of clarity and deeper understanding, intuitive understanding of what to do next. Right? Because when you react off those extreme emotions, if I would have reacted off that extreme emotion, I probably would have talked to those guys. They probably would have given me some kind of discount, and it would have probably been nowhere as good as what I found with this new company. Right? So learn again not to react off those extreme emotions. A lot of us, when we get that extreme emotion, we feel like we have to do something. Oh, we got to do something about it. No, clear the feelings, because the feelings and the sensations inside of your body are preventing you from listening to your intuition. And the more that you can clear those feelings and the sensations in your body, it'll clear the perceptions and the thoughts attached to those feelings and sensations. And then you'll have a more open channel to listening to what your intuition is telling you. Right? So I hope that made sense. Live spiritually, but with practicality, just like I did today. Thanks all. Bye.